So Anna, as I said, as I told you before, we're gonna be talking about present perfect with just, already, and yet. We're gonna use a few more, but later I'll tell you about. Okay, right now let's just focus on these three here. So we can use just, already, and yet in present perfect sentences. With just in positive senses to talk about very recent events and actions. So stuff that happened like on a short time. For example, he has just started learning Korean. What does it mean? It means that he started learning Korean for like less than a week, maybe. It's something really recent, something that happened last couple of days. Hello, hello. Quem é? Porque eu não tô vendo o nome aqui. Então, hello guys, hello. Wivan. Ah, ok, Wivan. Wivan, só preciso que até o momento do print você esteja com o seu nome aqui, tá bom? Porque eu preciso tirar o print, senão eu não consigo te dar presença, ok? Good afternoon. So, Ivan, we're talking about present perfect with just, already, and yet. We just started, okay? We didn't go so far yet. So I was just telling Anna that we use just in positive sentence to talk about very recent events and actions. For example, he has just started learning Korean. So it means that he started learning Korean less than a week, probably. It's something really recent. Okay. We use yet, is in here, yet, in questions and negative sentence to talk about events and actions up to now. So we only gonna use yet when it's a negative sentence or when it's a question. So when we wanna know something, when we want information, or when we are saying something on a negative sentence, okay? So here we have the examples. Have you learned the present perfect tense yet? Yes, I have. No, I haven't. So question. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. I haven't studied Dutch yet. So here we have the negative. Okay, hello, Rebecca. Welcome to the class. I'm Mateus. I'm going to be replacing teacher Simone this week. But next week, she'll be back soon, okay? So we're talking about present perfect. We are just reviewing. You guys already saw this before. We're now taking a look again, so you guys improve on this grade, so you can follow. Hello, Rebecca. Hope you're doing okay. And we use already in positive sentence to talk about events that happened before, now, or earlier than expected. So we use already to talk about something that already happened, like, for example, we already started the class, so our class time, it's 15:30, it's 15:39 now, so we already started, so it means that the class already started. And also to talk about events that happened earlier than we expected. For example, let me see. Our class was set to start. Let's say our class is supposed to start 15:50 today, but it's 15:40 right now, and we already started. So the class is already ongoing. Okay, guys, to understand this, is it okay? Guys, is it okay? Guys, eu preciso que vocês se comuniquem, ok? Seja pelo chat, seja pelo microfone. Preciso saber que vocês estão acompanhando a aula, ok?
Ok.
Okay? So here we have the examples. They've already learned 11 languages. Wow, that's amazing. Imagine just learning 11 languages. And we usually use the short forms. So these are the short form, guys. I've, you've, we've, he's, she's, it's, they've in speaking. So we use the short forms to make our conversation faster and easier, you know. So, okay. Is this okay for everyone? Everyone can understand this? Oh, it's okay, Weaven. Don't worry about it, okay? We can keep going and then it's okay, right? Don't worry. To end the class, when I'm about to take the print of the screen, I'll tell you and then you switch email, okay? But it's all right for now, okay? Just keep watching the class and when I'm about to take the print, you can change it. There's no problem. Okay, guys? So now let's go to page 169. They're gonna be seeing a little bit more, okay? A little bit more examples, a few more examples. So the ones we just spoke about, just already and yet. So here, guys, we have more explanation. Okay, we have more details. Can you guys see the screen? Is it okay? Yes, Rebecca? Yes. Anna?
Yes.
Guys, am I speaking too fast with you? You guys want me to speak slower? I can do it, okay? Is it understandable? Can you guys understand the way I'm talking? I can make it slow if you guys want, if you guys prefer. Okay? Guys, talk to me, please.
Okay.
Please talk to me. I need someone talking to me, okay? So present perfect with just, already, and yet. So we can use the present perfect with just or already. Subject, it means I, you, the subject, okay? The subject of the sentence. The pronouns, you remember, guys? The pronouns we sing like on book one, I, you, we, you, they, na, na, na. So use the subject plus have or has, just already plus past participle. So this have and has in here, guys. How do I know when to use have and when to use has? Guys, remember, we always gonna use have when the subjects, when the pronouns are I, you, they, you, we, okay? So I have, you have, we have, they have. And you're gonna use has when it's the pronouns are he, she, and it. So he has, she has, and it has, okay? All right. Okay, I think you guys can understand what I'm talking about. Okay. So here we have the example. I have just arrived. So the subject I, the have or has, the present perfect, the present perfect in here, plus arrived, which is the past participle, okay? All right. We usually use short forms like I've, you've, his, okay, etc. When you're speaking, we can use the present perfect negative with yet, then you're gonna see the example in here. Subject plus, let me take this. Okay. Subject, which is, I told you guys before, what is the subject? Haven't or hasn't, now in the negative, okay, guys? Plus participle plus yet. So let's see the example. We, subject, haven't or hasn't left yet, okay? So we haven't left yet. It means we're still in here. For example, we are going to a shopping mall. We're going to do something, maybe to a party. And then I text my friend and tell, oh, me and Anna and Rebecca and Weaven, we haven't left yet, okay? We're still here, okay? All right?
Okay.
And another way to use yet we can form present perfect questions with yet. So we also can use yet to create questions, okay? So we use have or has plus subject plus past participle plus yet. Have you arrived yet? So the person is asking, for example, I'm going home and my mom is there and she texts me, Mateus, have you arrived yet at home? I'm gonna say, no, mom, I haven't. I'm still on achieve. I'm still in achieve. I'm still on the course, okay? All right, guys? I think it's all right. and here we have more explanation, okay? We use the present perfect. I'm gonna give you guys stuff to do. All right, okay? Don't worry. We're gonna start using already. We're gonna start practicing this already. So we use the present perfect to talk about recent events or actions. We can use just, already, and yet in the present perfect sentence, okay? I think I'm gonna stop in here because this is content that I've been talking already. So I think I'm gonna just switch and show you guys some, yes, I'm gonna show you a different one, okay? So now, oh guys, is it okay for you? Just, yeah, it's already. Is it okay? You guys understand? Okay, no, it's not okay. I have a question. That's how it goes go now, okay? Guys. Okay. So I'm just
Okay.
gonna skip now. Thank you, Rebecca. Let me see. Yes, okay. So now I'm gonna show you guys something different. The present perfect with ever and never. Okay. So ever means at the time. We can use ever in questions and goals between the verb have and past participle. Examples. Have you ever played basketball? So the person is asking if you ever means like in your entire life, if you ever played basketball, like since you're a kid until right now, the person is asking you, Rebecca, have you ever played basketball? And you're gonna say, yes, I have. No, I haven't. Okay. Nobody has ever heard of this book. So the person is saying that that nobody like nobody like any person alive ever heard of the book, like ever. Okay. The first time I have ever eaten Italian pizza. So this is the first time I have ever eaten Italian pizza in my life. So before I never have eaten Italian pizza, but now I have eaten. Okay. All right. So another example of question here with ever. Have you ever been to an opera? So for example, since you're a kid, since you're like growing, have you ever been to an opera? You guys, have you ever been to an opera? Anyone here? You guys know what's our opera? It's the same meaning in Portuguese, okay? Guys, anyone? I never have been to an opera before. I think it's something really fancy. So it's something only people with money they do this. Hello, Pedro, welcome. We're talking about present perfect, okay? Okay, Pedro?
Hi, hi, teacher.
So we've seen before, we're talking about the use of just, already, and yet. And now we're going to be talking about, we're talking about ever, okay? I just expanded then the way we can use ever, okay? With the present perfect. So now guys, let's see a little bit about never, okay? So never is a contraction of not ever, okay? We can use never to make a negative statement and goes between the verb and the past perfect. So let's say ever was kind of like the positive and never it's like the negative. Let's see, okay? So example sentence, we should never have done that. So we did something like, for example, I don't know, Guys, give me an example of something you should not do. Anything like lie. Let's go with lie. Okay, I'm gonna write in here what I'm talking about. Lie. So let me see the example. We should never have lied. We should never have lied. So guys, that's the example on the chat, okay? We should never have lied. So there you goes, guys. There you go, guys, with the example on the chat. You should never have lied before, okay? So you did something bad and you're like, damn, I should never have done it. I should never have lied, okay? He has never seen him. So it means that like in his entire life, he never seen him. We have never traveled by train. So it means in our entire life, we never traveled by train. Only bus, maybe plane, maybe by plane. Okay, I don't know. We have never met with her until now, until this moment. So it means like since our entire life, we never met with her until now. So now we do know her. Okay. I've never been to Spain. So it means that my entire life, I never, never, in the negative, okay? Never been to Spain. Okay, guys, is it okay for you to understand? Am I speaking too fast? You guys can keep up on the class. You guys can understand me. I need you please tell me, Pedro, Rebecca, I need to everyone to tell me right now, okay? Ok? Gente, vocês estão conseguindo me entender? Tá tudo tranquilo?
Ok.
Ok?
Ok.
Pedro?
Ok.
Ok? Tem certeza? Vocês têm certeza, né? Porque agora a gente vai começar a parte dos exercícios e eu preciso que vocês participem, ok?
Tá.
All right. I'm gonna share a few more examples, okay? So this is good for you, okay, Pedro? Since you didn't see this before. Oh, okay. So just a short time ago. So it means that it happened like a minute ago, maybe a couple minutes ago, maybe an hour. It was like a very short time ago that already happened. Arizona, she's just woken up. So it means she was like sleeping and she like woken up maybe 10 minutes ago. So it's something really recent that happened. Are you hungry? No, I've just had dinner, okay? I just had dinner, maybe 5 minutes later. So this happens a lot in my house because I always like to after I have dinner. So my mom is like, "Are you hungry already? Like, how can you be hungry? You've just had dinner." It's like, but I'm like, "Mom, I need to eat." But yeah. So the next example is Tom here? No, I'm afraid he's just gone out. So, for example, he just left like maybe 5 minutes ago, maybe 2 minutes ago. He has just gone out, okay? So he was inside and he's just gone outside, okay? Outside of the house. I've already, before you expected. So, for example, we have something to do, 4 o'clock, 4 p.m., and it's 15:55 in here right now, and we're already doing this. I'm gonna give again the example of the class because I think it's perfect, honestly. I don't know how I thought about it, to be honest, but let's imagine we have our class set for 4 o'clock, and it's 15:55 in here right now, and we are already on class, okay? So we are doing this earlier than we should, earlier than we planned, earlier than expected. Okay, guys? All right. I need you guys to tell me if it's okay, if it's all right, if it's not. Ok? Se, se vocês estiverem, meu Deus, Matheus, o que que você está falando? Não estou entendendo nada. Espero que vocês me falem, ok? Mas tudo bem, let's keep going. And haven't yet, okay? Yet means until now. Maybe before it was possible, but right now it's not anymore. So, oh no, we've missed the train. Don't worry, it hasn't arrived yet. So the person is like, oh no, oh my gosh, we missed the train. So you're gonna have to wait for another one. Maybe get a new ticket. We don't know how to do that. So the person's like, the another person's like, hey, don't worry, it hasn't arrived yet. So we're kind of like, we have our and it's 4:03, 4:05 maybe. So we're kind of like 5 minutes late for our train. And we got late in there. So we're like, oh my gosh, I missed my bus, I missed my train. But the other is like, hey, don't worry, it hasn't arrived yet. It's late, okay? So in here we have, is Tony here? No, he hasn't arrived yet. So he's still about to come, he's still about to arrive, okay? What's this book about? I don't know. I haven't read it yet. I haven't had the time, enough time to read it. So I still don't know yet what is it about. Okay, guys? Mm, just a second. Mm. Okay, guys? Are you sure? Is it okay? Like, all right. So, okay, guys, now it's time to practice this. We just learned, okay? We just spoke about. So I'm gonna start sharing this screen. And you guys should do this, okay? I know you didn't do for and since, but it's something you guys have seen before already, okay? So okay, I think there's no problem. You guys can do it, okay? Guys, okay? You can do it on the chat, ok? Vocês podem colocar no chat, que tá tudo bem. Pedro, Ana, todo mundo ok?
It's alright.
All right. So I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes, okay, to do this, okay? 5 minutes, more than enough time. Guys, remember that I'm here the whole time. So if you need any kind of help, I'm here for you guys. So just tell me, okay? Qualquer coisa grita, gente. Perfect, Vivian, okay? Perfect. Thank you so much. We didn't. It's okay. Don't worry. Okay. So, okay, guys, let's start practicing. I think it was enough time, so let's go. So, number one, we have lived in Tokyo. Rebecca, Anna, Weaven, Pedro. If you guys don't talk, I need you to put the answer on the chat, okay? You have
Since.
Sorry, professor, é porque minha internet deve estar muito ruim, é porque
Since.
trava bastante.
Okay, okay, Pedro, don't worry, don't worry. Since you finished your homework, Anna. Pedro, you can go put in your answers on the chat, okay? You put like 5 on a row. Você coloca 5 diretas e a gente vai lendo, tá bom? O Ivan saiu. So Rebecca, Anna, you're not talking, okay? Not
Professor, can you repeat?
Oi?
Teacher, can you repeat? Porque eu não entendi muito bem, não.
Okay. I told you that you can go put in your answers on the chat. Eu disse que você pode colocar suas respostas ali no chat. Se tiver ruim, se estiver travando para você. Você coloca o número e você coloca a resposta, tá bom? So, Anna, Rebecca, Pedro, what's number 2? Have you finished your homework?
E aonde isso, professor?
Eu estou mostrando na tela. Eu perguntei para vocês se vocês tinham entendido. Todo mundo falou, ok. Entendemos. Aqui. Have you finished your homework? Tá aparecendo na sua tela. Você não está conseguindo ver? Pedro? Rebeca, Ana, preciso que vocês participem, gente.
I read.
Oi? Você pode escrever no chat se não estiver dando para falar tão alto, porque eu não estou conseguindo entender.
Okay.
Number 2 is... Ana, você disse alguma coisa, não consegui entender, desculpa. Repete, por favor.
I read.
Already? Essa aqui?
Yes.
Are you sure, guys? Rebecca, do you agree? Pedro, do you agree? Gente, vocês concordam? Yes or no?
Eu entrei agora, professor, agora que eu vi
Eu acho que é
isso.
Yat. Mas põe o que ela falou. Já que eu vi poder a primeira, ela pode por cima.
E você, Pedro, o que você acha? Você acha que é yet ou você acha que é already? Baseado no que a gente dá a explicação. Nos exemplos que a gente viu, você acha que é yet or already, Pedro?
Yet.
Não é.
Yet? Okay, guys, so I have 2 against 1, so let's put yet, okay? You see, guys, it's not difficult, it's just participating, okay? I don't bite, okay? Eu sou normal, gente, eu sou tranquilo. Falem comigo, por favor, vamos aprender juntos. So, number 3, she has eaten sushi. It's her first time. So what word we can use with
Never.
never? Okay, she has never. Okay, that was never. Okay. So number 4, Rob.
O que é don't mesmo?
Okay, Rob.
O que é done?
Done. It's something that we already did. It's something done. For example, number 1 is done. Number 2 is done. Number 3
Oh, ok.
is done. Yeah, something we already did. Okay. Number 4, Rob hasn't done the shopping. This one is super easy, guys. Dessa é muito fácil. Me ajudem. Acertem essa, por favor. Sem pressão, tá bom? Sem pressão. No pressure. For Rob. Rebecca. Vou chamar pelo nome sim, gente. Vou ficar chamando pelo nomezinho, porque a gente vai fazer assim. Pelo nomezinho, Rebecca, Pedro, Ana. Agora é o seu nome de vocês? Então, gente, vocês estão perdidos comigo.
Tô pensando.
Ok. Vivian?
Eu sou meio.
Ok,
As
guys.
opções.
Oi?
Sobe um pouquinho a página pra eu ver as opções.
Não entendi. Ah, desculpa. I'm sorry. So these are the options, guys.
Yeah.
Sim, sim. Okay, you guys want to skip this one for now? Vocês querem pular essa aqui por agora?
Aham.
Okay. Okay, so number 5. So they have
Still?
no, not still. It's not still. It's when we're gonna do something. We haven't done yet.
Oh.
We're gonna do something. They have read 7 books. So this one, you guys think this one is positive or negative?
Positive.
It's positive, right? So according to these options in here, which one would switch better on here? We have they have just read 7 books you could fit. They have already.
Just.
No, calm down. Let me show the options, okay? Calm down. They have already read 7 books. They have ever read 7 books. They have never. Essas duas aqui eu não vou nem falar porque não faz sentido. Mas, guys, qual dessas 3 que eu falei vocês acham que, tipo assim, encaixaria melhor nisso aqui? They have just ou they have already?
Acho que é just.
Ok.
Already.
Então, vocês acham que ele... Lembra que a gente... cadê? Vou mostrar para vocês. Deixa eu mostrar aqui um example. She's just woken up. Remember that just we only use when it's a short time ago. So you remember they have read like 7 books, like vocês acham que eles leram many books like 5 minutes ago or no?
É porque, professor, no momento que eu acho que tu tava explicando, tava travando muito. Aí eu não tava entendendo quase nada.
Mas você tem que me falar, Pedro. Você tem que avisar os professores quando você não está entendendo, porque a gente vai tentar colocar no chat, maybe, achar uma forma que você entenda, tá bom? Você não pode ficar quieto, porque a gente chega na parte do exercício e a gente precisa que você faça, que você participe. E se você não entendeu, você não vai conseguir participar, porque você não entendeu, ok? Mas para as próximas vezes... Mas eu estou explicando aqui de novo, essa é só uma revisão, ok, guys? É uma revisão, então não vai valer ponto, nem nada, ninguém vai morrer por causa disso, ok? Mas eu preciso que vocês me avisem, vocês pontuem, vocês falem, olha, eu não consegui entender isso aqui muito bem, não. Vamos voltar, por favor, ok? So in here we have, I've already. So already means before you expected. So let's go back to these questions. Now that we know the meaning of both of them, we know the meaning of just a short time ago. You guys look at the examples, okay? I'm not gonna read again because I did before. And look at the examples and the meaning of already. Already means before you expected. So here you have the examples, okay? So now let's go back in here. And I want you guys to answer me. They have. Agora você conseguiu entender, né, Pedro? Ou não?
Então é already,
Perfect.
porque só pode just quando é she e he.
Sim.
Então eu entendi.
Ok? So, perfect. E se você tá vendo, eu não sou ruim, gente. Eu sou bom, vocês precisam me ajudar. Porque eu quero ensinar vocês, tá bom? So, let's go. Number 6. Anna hasn't helped me
Ever.
ever. Ever? You sure?
O número 7 é for.
Carl, and Mike have been neighbors. That's good.
For 15 years.
Number 8. A gente vai pulando, tá bom? Pum, a gente não tem problema. Depois a gente volta e pum, a gente vê. Have you seen a busker?
Ever.
Ever? Ever or no?
Ever.
Okay. I'm so tired. I have finished jogging. So if the person's... Olha a explicação que eu acabei de dar para vocês, hein? Não me decepcionem. I'm so tired. I have finished jogging. So, for example, after this class right now, let's say our class finished 4:45, okay? All right, perfect. So our class finished 4:45. And then like 5 minutes later, we're like super tired. How are we gonna say we're really tired after our class? I'm so tired. I have finished English class. So what option are you gonna use? You're gonna use just, already, still? Don't worry, Ethan, don't worry. Let me take the print already. Because, so guys, let's go. I'm so tired, I have. And I'm gonna share this screen again to guys tell me, okay?
Just.
Yeah, it's very good. Just.
Professor,
Yes.
already só pode ir pra they, we e. Só?
Oi?
Already só pode ir pra they e we.
Already?
É. E o just só pode ir pra she, he.
No. Okay. Look at the examples. No book, deixa eu ver se eu consigo achar aqui para você. No book a gente tem mais exemplos disso. Mas already a gente pode usar para todos os pronouns, ok? Mas o que muda é isso aqui, ó, vou compartilhar. O que muda é o uso de have or has, ok? A gente só pode usar o have com they have, you have, I have, we have, and has a gente pode usar só apenas com he, she, and it, ok? Mas o already ele pode ir com todos os pronouns, ok? Ok? Esclareci a dúvida?
So.
So they haven't opened the shop. So this is what changes, ok, Pedro? Isso aqui que muda, dependendo do pronoun. Aqui se fosse, por exemplo, he, seria he hasn't, ok? No, he haven't opened, ok? Isso é uma regrinha que a gente acaba errando muito, mas é comum, ok? Com o tempo a gente aprende isso melhor e a gente usa normalmente. So guys, they haven't opened the shop. Which present perfect word could be used in here? They, still, yet, ever.
Still.
Okay. They still haven't opened the shop. Maria and Ted have. Now it's about time, ok, guys? Isso aqui é sobre tempo. A gente lembra que sobre tempo a gente tinha ever, never, for and since.
Deixa eu ver. É Maria e.
Oi? Não consegui entender, desculpa.
For.
For. So Maria and Ted have for spoken Russian. Você acha que faz sentido? Não, né? So let's go, guys. Maria, I'm gonna show you again. That's no problem, okay? You can go back doing this for any time you need, okay? So we have ever and never. So we use ever means at the time. So you can use ever in questions and goes between the verb and participle. Aquilo aqui, isso aqui, ó. É uma question? Não é uma question, né? Então a gente não pode usar o ever aqui. Well, let me go back. Okay. We have never. Never is a contraction of not ever. We can use ever to make a negative statement and goes between the verb have and the past participle. Então, como que isso vai se encaixar aqui? Maria and Ted have spoken Russian. They can only speak English in Germany. In German, not Germany. So, então ele está dizendo aqui que Maria and Ted have, guys, complete.
Essa?
Quais opções são?
É.
A gente tem as,
What options have?
a gente tem as opções de tempo. Lembra que a gente viu ever, never, for and since a gente não chegou a ver porque vocês já viram isso antes. Então,
Pode repetir?
a gente tem aqui,
Ever, never.
for and since. Mas nesse aqui a gente só vai usar o ever or never, ok? É um ou outro.
Ah,
Never. Então,
Yes. Never. Por quê? Por que never? Because here
porque
they are saying
eles só falam inglês e alemão.
não.
that's it, ok? Então eles trouxeram outra língua aqui como exemplo para ilustrar que eles só falam inglês e alemão, ok? Perfect. Deu para entender, guys? I hope so, okay? So let's go. It's a question now, okay? Has Tony come? Esse aqui a gente está fazendo junto mesmo, porque esse aqui não teve tempo não para fazer. Que, inclusive, eu acho que eu vou até dar um tempinho para vocês fazerem essas últimas aqui. Ok, guys? Vocês acham que conseguem? Eu vou colocar no chat aqui essas opções aqui. E vocês vão só lendo. Yes, perfect. Just.
Que é isso?
Oi? Não estou conseguindo entender. Oi, Ivan. Escreve no chat, porque eu não estou conseguindo entender. Yes, I have the options on the chat, okay? And you're gonna just see this and you're gonna do it, okay? Number 4, 6, 12, 13, and 14. Ok, guys? Ok, guys, eu preciso que todos concordem. Todos falem ok ou não, eu não entendi. Vamos rever de novo, ok?
Ah, eu não entendi porque minha internet tá horrível.
Mas, Ivan, eu só tô falando para vocês fazerem. Vocês não conseguiram entender a explicação, isso?
Não,
Guys,
eu não consegui entender o que você falou agora, por causa da internet, tá travando muito.
Gente, guys, todo mundo que tá com a internet meio ruim, eu recomendo que vocês reassistam essa aula, tá bom? Porque reassistam essa aula, daqui a pouco vai ser postada, ou amanhã vocês reassistam essa aula, porque muita gente caindo. Então, e é uma matéria importante que vocês vão usar no terceiro livro. Então, eu recomendo firmemente que vocês todos reassistam. Vocês que não conseguiram entender muito bem, ok? But now, guys, let's do this 4 exercises left, okay? Rob, number 4, 6, 12, 13, and 14, okay? 4 minutes, okay, guys? Let's go. Lembrando que as respostas estão no chat, vocês podem olhar e fazer, ok?
Professor,
Yes, Pedro?
pode repetir a palavra?
Yes. Ok, sim.
Alright.
Eu vou colocar a resposta que eu achei aqui no chat, porque tá com música aqui. Mas eu vou botar aqui no chat
Yes,
rapidão.
Ivan? Tá bom. Pode colocar no chat, não tem problema não. Okay, guys, let's go. Perfect, Weaver. Thank you. So let's go. It's number 12 is ever. Rebecca, Ana, vocês concordam? Guys, todo mundo participando, não só o Ivan, ok? Pedro também.
Ever.
Ever, na 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 13? Already? Already my last birthday. No, that's not the answer. Oh,
Just.
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 Foi
É que eu botei trocado sem querer.
Ah, tá bom, desculpa, I'm sorry. I haven't talked to Mary, just my last birthday. Also, that's not it, okay? Não é essa a resposta, não. Guys, não é essa a resposta. Let's see again. Haven't talked to Mary, my last birthday. I'm gonna help you guys on this one, okay? We have for and since in here. So since, for example, let's say that me and my brother, we're not talking so much right now. Let's use this example. And the last time I talked to my brother was in January this year. The last time I spoke to my brother was on January this year. So I don't talk to my brother since January, okay? So now putting to the, gente, não é verdade, tá bom? Eu falei com meu irmão ontem. Mas number 13, I haven't talked to Mary since my last birthday. Okay. Number 14, already. Okay, so it's already. Has Julian already visited his uncle, Harry? In here, guys, it's about ever or never, okay? It's about that. É sobre isso. Okay? So ever means at the time. We can use ever in questions, goes between verbs. So in here, have you ever played basketball? So in your entire life, you ever played basketball? So now putting back to here. Has Julian ever visited his uncle Henry, like ever, his entire life? Okay? So he's ever. And we have in here, number 4, hasn't done the shopping. Hob hasn't done the shopping. And have 6, Anna hasn't helped me. So number 4 is Rob. He still hasn't done the shopping. Anna hasn't helped me yet. Remember, guys, you're gonna use yet with the negative or with questions, okay? So let's check. Oh, okay, hey. Let's see which one could be possible in here. Has done come, so disse already, né? Ou não, so disse just. Here. 12 would be already. Ah, não foi não, essa aqui foi o que você colocou, né? I'm sorry. Essa aqui seria already também, ok? Has Tony come? Yeah, it's already, okay? Just like in questions. And number 3, she has never eaten sushi. It's her first time. Essa aqui eu não entendi porque deu como errado. Essa aqui está certa. She has never. Essa aqui tá certa, gente. Não entendi por que ele deu como errado essa aqui. Ah, tá certo, tá bom? Aqui. Deu 9, 10, então... Ok, guys? Todo mundo vivo?
Ok.
Ok, guys? Guys,
Ok,
please.
ok.
Alright.
Okay, let's practice this.
Ok.
Ok? Mas agora, gente, a gente vai lá para online practice. Eu espero que todo mundo esteja fazendo as suas online practices. Ok? que é muito importante. Okay, guys. So now we're doing Unit 11. Vocês estão conseguindo ver? Vocês estão conseguindo ver, né?
Yes.
So guys, now guys, this is our last exercise for today, okay? And you guys have to put in order, okay? So you have this in here, and you guys have to put in the right order, okay? Vocês podem, para identificar, vocês podem colocar, por exemplo, number one, I am, number two, cool, e por assim vai, ok? Vocês só coloquem o número e a primeira parte que eu vou conseguir identificar. Guys, eu vou dar 5 minutos para vocês, ok? É mais tempo do que vocês precisam, ok? Preciso que todo mundo concorde, todo mundo diga que entendeu.
Ok.
Rebecca, Anna,
Okay.
okay? Okay, guys. So 5 minutes, okay? Okay, guys, let's go. Guys, eu preciso que vocês me digam, porque a gente só vai terminar a aula quando vocês fizerem isso, ok? Vamos lá. Let's. Rebecca, Anna. Cadê vocês, gente? Por favor, para colocar na ordem bem simples. Vivian. Pedro. Pedro, você está bem quieto, Pedro. O que está acontecendo, gente? Só aqui.
O I'm glad é o primeiro.
I'm glad goes first.
Aham.
Pedro vai
Pera
falar
aí.
a segunda. Pedro vai falar a segunda, né, Pedro? Let's look at the first one. Let's take a look. First one. I'm glad we are at a Vietnamese restaurant. I've just learned how to order food in Vietnamese. So the person is talking about food.
Who can you? Oh my goodness.
So,
Who?
Can
Pode ir?
yes, oh, sure. Read.
Who? Who can you order some appetizers, food, and drinks for us?
Perfect, Pedro. Thank you so much. That's it, guys. Let's go.
Thank you.
Let's go, Rebecca. Tell me the third one. And Weaven, you tell us the number 4, okay? And last one.
O terceiro é esse aqui. I can try.
And yes, just left this one for you, Weaven. Let's check, guys. Perfect. Very good, guys. You see? That's amazing. That's very good, guys. That's very, very good. Let me just stop sharing. Okay, guys, thank you so much for participating. I know it was kind of odd.
Thank you.
It's kind of difficult
Thank you.
because
Very nice.
I'm not a teacher, so okay, guys, but thank you so much for coming. You can go now. Yes. Bye, bye, guys. See you
Bye
next.
bye. Have a nice
Bye bye. See you next class.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Ai, Saturnino.